Clan, it is a chaotic map, and I can't get enough.
Hell yeah, dude. We're going to see some pre-nades coming out here, I'm positive, from this S3 side, so I'm going to zoom out and see if we can catch a few of those. Looks like we're finally going into the match,
Oh
guys.
my God.
If you're here in chat, please shout it out for your favorite team here. And it looks like we're going to start into this match, finally. Nades coming out from both sides.
For those of you who aren't familiar with the teams, I'm going to be breaking down some of the pros and cons, some of the strengths and weaknesses of each of these players as the match goes on. I'm watching Kisses and Sparkles right now. He's playing on B. I'm curious to see, Torso, how many Armada wants to dedicate to B. They really don't want S3 getting anywhere near there.
They don't. They've got
guys
Wooly
right there.
and Grin just cupping this thing in. Nate playing in this alpha position, and you're just going to see him pick off a player on top of Shrine. Wooly getting this cap started, just hanging barely onto the side of these docks. You can actually cap from there. It's not a very well-known or played spot. We got Knifeflix coming out of Hell, though. He's going to run into a player on Ridge, and Kiss is going to take him down before he's got too much to say about it. We're just left with Blast sniping him back, and Grinmore's going to find him and end the round securely in Armada's favor.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but Intrigue was missing from the last Armada match versus Armory, and Grim was there. You know, Grim, although he didn't blow our socks off, he had another strong performance, but we know what he's capable of. Okay, this dude can GO. Nate, 2-1 already. Kisses and Sparkle, 1-0 already. These were your usual suspects last week for Armada, Torso. These guys absolutely kicked ass. They were fast, they were accurate, and they showed a lot of savvy on the objectives, and I expect a whole lot more of the same in this match.
Yeah, we even talked a lot about Intrigue's sub last week. Johnny doing pulling his own weight, doing very well. Now we have Intrigue, though.
Yeah, Intrigue's...
We got Blast Quasar getting a Mosin pick on a Grinmore, and Kisses, I'm not sure if they're coming back to resupply with a nade or if they just left spawn very, very late, but they're just getting started here onto this map. Bizzle taking down Nate early, so Nate's not going to have much of an impact on this match, or on this round, excuse me, any further. Rez waiting in Hell. Rez running up on Kisses, getting that kill onto Ridge, and Knifeflake's taking down Intrigue.
What a response.
It's a very quick round in favor of S3 too. They've evened it up. It's 1-1.
Wow. And S3 said, don't forget about us. Look at the mixture of kills. 4 out of the 5 players for S3 in 2 rounds have kills already. None of them are below, only one of them is below 500. That's quite a response to that first round from Armada. And S3 just said, okay, Kako, you talked about Armada. Now mention us. It's 1-1 tie.
That's right. They must have sensed that we were predicting their potential doom here and are trying to prove us wrong. S3 being a typically pretty scrappy team, as I've seen them play. They're really not afraid of pushing their advantages when they have them.
Another word for scrappy that I like to use is they got a ton of heart, Torso, and they do. I've seen them go down. I've seen them get blown out early in matches and come right back. I've seen them be very flexible in their strategy. S3 too can go. Nice shot there by Nate. And another thing about the players we have on S3-2 right now playing, these are their guns, man. These guys, these particular players for S3-2 are very, very versed on this match and in DGL. Knife Legs especially. Look at him going Hell. Look at him getting this free kill. Boom. And I talked about it before, Knife Legs, how smart he is. Oh my, Rez.
Rez with a TK. He's going to refrag his teammate. He's looking for Wooly here on this his Bravo position. He's not going to find him.
And then blasts Rez. Good lord, two TKs for S3 that round. Oof, Torso.
That's rough, man. I don't know if that maybe just be some nerves or some overexcitement or bad callouts. Maybe they just heard a player shoot and they shot back at the location before figuring out who exactly was firing. But
how'd they do that? How'd they win the round with 2 TKs? They won the round though. How in the world did they pull that off? That is amazing. Blast Quasar and Bizzle, they are off to a hot start, Tosh. So look at them, 3-1 each. Quite a response to Armada's hot start themselves. Now, I look to see Wooly and Nate particularly respond right now. Wooly, there's no way he's going to let his team go down 3 rounds. I just feel it. I mean, if they go down 3, it's going to really set the tone for this match.
Blast picking up a Mosin pick early on. There goes Nate. Intrigue, though, responding with a frag kill onto Bizzle. We got Wooly once again just running towards his Bravo position. He's going to be watching towards Ridge, where I think we've got Knife Legs coming
right
through
on top of
Hell again, eventually here.
That's his strategy. He's going to try to take B, hold B, and put pressure on S3. I don't hate it, but you got to have great support.
That's right. Rez and Wooly just almost looking at each other right here. If this cover wasn't in place, they would totally see each other and there'd be a trade here. Rez can see Wooly. Down goes Wooly.
Nice shot by Rez. Nice shot by Knife Legs. Rez getting work done, and Knife Legs finishing it off. And now a 3-1 lead for S3. Okay, fine. I'll let it go. Torso, I won't talk about Armada for a little while. Not till they give me something good to say. S3 has come out absolutely firing on all cylinders. They're in 5th gear. They're in 5th gear early, 3-1, and they're flying around the map. Do you see how Rez is actually absolutely going from objective to objective wide open? He is absolutely wide open.
Dude, Rez and Knifelegs are doing some work over on that Alpha side. They're getting up there early. They're killing the player who's coming and playing Alpha from Armada, and then just really pushing that advantage out onto Bravo and the rest of the map. And I actually want to try to catch one of these picks from Blast Quasar once in a while.
I'm watching him too. I'd love to see him do some of this work. Boom.
Down
Just
goes
like
Grinmore.
that. Good Lord. And you know what's funny? We just got to see how tick rates are differ from player to player, server to server. On my screen, that player ran past him, and all of a sudden, there's the kill report. Unbelievable shot by Blast Quasar. Just giving you a little insight on how they've gotten this 3-1 lead.
Wooly, though, getting a flank off, he's just running straight across Parkour Rock, and he's looking for a player hanging back, such as Blast Quasar. He's going to get taken out with that Makarov.
By Wooly. I want to see Wooly keep it going. I want to see Wooly bleed into other objectives now that he's rushed through.
That's right.
That's just what he's going to do.
He's coming around here on Alpha, looking for Knife Legs. Unfortunately, Knife Legs is going to be a little bit too smart for that.
Heady player, Torso. He's a heady player. He's a cerebral player. The guy was waiting for him. He knew Wooly came through there. Very nicely done.
Now we're with Roller in a 1v5 situation. Intrigue capping Bravo. Roller seeing that player on that porch position. He's not going to be able to hit him, unfortunately, and he's going to walk out here, and I think he's going to get shot. I think it's curtains for Roller. They're converging on his position. Intrigue is actually behind him.
Look at Intrigue. Doesn't know.
He hears him.
He heard him. Yep.
And Roller's just booking it out of there. Man, his best bet right now is to get as far away from here as possible. They're closing in on him. We got Intrigue and Wooly just running straight at him.
Problem for him is he has no idea Intrigue's upper shrine right now. He's going to get blasted in the top of the head. Intrigue's going to make his way out there quietly and shoot him. Oh, but not. No, Wooly's going to shoot him.
Wooly picking up a sniper. I'm not sure if he had that earlier in the round or if he spawned with it when he got capped back in.
That was the Mosin.
No, that was an M40, I believe.
Oh, was it? Okay, I heard it wrong. Okay, well well he was pistol whipping earlier. So is that where he's playing?
I'm not sure if he's sniping at the beginning of the round or if that was a straight up pistol only rush out of him earlier, and I'm seeing him now with that M40. I think he's going to be sniping for the rest of the round, rest of the match.
Let's watch him. Let's watch him do work.
Let's see if he can win this sniper duel against Blast, or if maybe he's going to go for a cross pick on one of the insurgent players going for Charlie.
Well, if he's going to respond to Blast pick, well, he's not. He's just not. That's not what he's doing. He's going to pick himself.
He's not going to challenge. He's going to try to get Armada some advantage onto, oh my goodness,
wow.
Knife Legs with a double pre-nade kill onto both Intrigue and
player
Kisses.
Just ran right through Wooly's crosshairs. Didn't even take a shot.
That's right. There must have still been some smoke and debris from that nade blocking Wooly's vision. No config in the world will get rid of that for you.
Absolutely not. Now, Nate, he senses somebody on B, but he didn't see him, and he's got somebody on A with him. Let's see what kind of work he can do. Here we go.
Nate pushing this inner alpha position. He's just checking it. He's switching around to outer alpha. He's just being very, very cautious here. He knows that they've been winning alpha. Look at all the targets. Look at all the targets in Wooly's line of sight here. Take on Roller, and he's going to run onto Bravo to start this cap.
Didn't check it. He didn't even look.
No, Bizzle was just waiting underneath that house position, and he's going to start the cap for his own team.
That
he's the player Sniper
filthy,
Rock.
And he gets another one. Bizzle, Knife Legs, Bizzle, Knife Legs, and S3 goes back up. It's a 4-2 lead, and you gotta love Bizzle's work on B, and Knife Leg just going around C and back by candles, absolutely cleaning up back there. Man, those are big numbers for S3 early.
That's true, especially Knife Legs. He is 8-3 at the moment. He is easily top fragging the server. Man, he's just manhandling anyone he comes across.
This is the best start. This is the best competitive start I've seen him get out to myself on a match that I've called. I've seen him put together good, strong performances. That's usually what you're going to get out of him, but this is the strongest start I've seen, and he's doing it when it is needed most. He's doing it in the semi-final round against one of the best clans in DGL. That's clutch. That's clutch, Torso.
It's not even the best start I've seen out of Knife Legs. It's the best start I've seen against Armada in a minute.
Absolutely. Good point. Very good point.
I'm going to watch Knife Legs here as he takes another another aggressive stance here in Alpha. Unfortunately, S3 being a little bit too aggressive at the moment. Wooly managing to pick off two with an M16, just hanging back and waiting for them to push. Knifelegs whipping a shot,
Oh, wow.
eventually
See,
finding Wooly.
Wooly has to pick a strategy or a lane and stick to it. He's all over. He's B, then he's up into A, then he's back on Sniper Rock. I haven't seen him do the same thing twice.
Kiss is bailing out his player on Bravo. They've now got 2 Armada players on this Bravo position, but Knifelegs is going to come from behind, get the double flank off.
Where is this confidence coming from? We know he has the talent, Torso. That's not in question. We know he has the aim, the twitch. But where is this confidence to just go lane hopping, objective hopping? He's bleeding all over the map. His fingerprints are all over this first half, Torso. He's killing him.
Well, I think that was due to communication, that double kill he got on Bravo. He knew one player was in Bravo. He gets the kill. As soon as he knows there's still another on, because he doesn't immediately start capping, he checks the only other place that they could be. Luckily, he wasn't hiding behind a box or something. He was just lying straight out in the open on that dock position. I think that was very smart play combined with early communication from S3 that got Knifelegs that excellent Bravo double kill.
I tell you, Torso, I have never been so excited and entertained by being potentially so wrong. S3 is putting on a clinic right now. Oh, nice shot by Nate.
Good shot by
I called
Nate.
the Armada win. I called it big. And I might be wrong. Big. Look at Roller. Look at Roller. Rolling. Kisses. Nate, go down. Now Wooly follows up with 2 kills of his own. Down goes Roller and Bizzle. And now Rez finishes up on a kill on Intrigue. That's a lot of deaths in a very short amount of time, Torso.
I think Rez is making a mistake not checking his Bravo point from behind. He could have had Wooly easily blasted, though, with the eyes on. Manages to secure the kill and the round for S3. That is a winning half against Armada, which is not something I have seen in a while. This is also, and I really do think this is a factor, man, because the maps these players choose can have a big bearing on how these matches go, because there's usually strats prepared. This is Armada's map pick. They're down 6-2 at half. This is insane.
It's insane. Torso, I'm at a loss for words. And that's